Here we are, we've made it. This is the final stage of the Driftsonic Tour, stage 8 out of 8, and things couldn't be more exciting. This is the way the things stand at the moment, and as you can see, the Blue Llama team have run away with this. They're going to win the whole tour as a team, but where things get a bit more interesting is when you look at the yellow jersey, because you can see that I have the possibility of taking the yellow jersey. It's all very close near the top. Alain Royale, Scott Raven, Gordon Sapphire, all in with a shot for the yellow jersey as we go into this final stage. So I've left Alain Royale with the yellow jersey marker for now. Here he is from Team Blue Llama. Because we have exactly the same number of points. He's been in the top 4 more than I have over the 8 stages. Here are my riders. Hopefully we're going to have something to celebrate at the end. Team Ashton Green, and of course the Red Chat Collective, usually strong. This is how the tour has worked. You can pause if you need to read this to remind yourself. It's been the same throughout. And other than that, I think we will be ready to get started. Let's have a quick look at the course. Now this course is not too hideous because there's no uphills at all. We've got a bit of cobblestones to bear in mind, which might lose some position, but it's a case today. We've got big supply zone number 3. It's a case today of deciding when is the time to play the cards in the right time. Sprint start is here, so quite a way through the stage. Could that bonus point turn out to be all important? I've got 4 exhaustion to start with for the rouleur. He picked up a lot in the last one. 1 for the sprinter. Let's have a look at the weather forecast. Fair weather. Fair weather. A tailwind. Let's pop that. It's hard to fit this one in. Pop that there. Fair weather. Fair weather. Fair weather. And we have a headwind. So that's going to be a -1 when we get to there in the number of cards that we get to choose from. Okay, right, I think we have everything that we need to get started. And it's a question of, is this going to be a moment of glory or of crushing disappointment? We will find out as we now begin the final stage, 8 out of 8 of this Driftsonic tour. Okay, so got my 2 riders up here in the top 4 of the starting grid, which is good. Nothing of any consequence to begin with, really, until we get to the cobblestones, which are just off the screen here. So let's... I'll tell you what we will do is we'll put the cards up on the main screen, so I don't forget to do that. And then we just got to choose who we're going to go for first. Rouleur is ahead, so let's pick for the rouleur. Now, do we make a dash for it at the beginning? Or do we drop in, try and get rid of some of this exhaustion? Could that be a terrible thing to try and do? No, let's do it. Let's take one of the exhaustion. It's early days. I can always change this strategy. And let's go 5 for the sprinter. Okay, right. So the ruler goes to the peloton team attack. So 2 for the front rider. It'll be 9 for the back rider. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The yellow jersey rider streaks ahead. It was a 5 for the sprinter. Then we have green ruler, 4. Gets 3 of the 4. Red ruler is going to get a 6. Red sprinter, a 2. And green sprinter, a 9. Okay, now interesting things will happen here because there's a lot of slipstreaming to go. Slipstream. 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 So that 2 ended up being a 5. All right, isn't it? That's a good, strong way to start. And, of course, got rid of an exhaustion and there's none to add. Okay, so we go again. The Sprinter is ahead. Do we stick a bit conservative for now? Go with the 5. And the Ruler should stay maybe behind him with a 4, if all goes to plan. Okay, so the Peloton team is a 4. Green Sprinter is a 3. Black Sprinter was the 5. Red Ruler was a 3. Ruler is a 4. And then we have Peloton, which was also a 4. Gets 3 of the 4. Green Ruler is a 4. And Red Sprinter is a 4. Okay, no slipstreaming and also no exhaustion as we go into the next round. Okay, what's coming up ahead? So we've got the cobblestones. We're just about to come into shot here, followed by a supply zone, which will give extra lane, which could be useful. Right, let's just move the cards down here. And who should we pick for first? So the Sprinter is ahead, so let's pick for the Sprinter. Now, do we break out a 9 here and hope we don't lose anything on the cobbles? I think so. And the Ruler's starting to lag a little bit, so a 6 perhaps. Okay, so Peloton team 7. Black Sprinter 9. Then we have Green Sprinter, also a 9. Red Ruler 3. Black Ruler 6. Peloton was a 7. Green Ruler 7. It's 6 of the 7. And the Red Sprinter 9. That's nice. Saves us from an exhaustion for the Ruler. Okay, a little bit of slipstreaming at the back. No slipstreaming here because of the cobbles. And the Sprinter will take an exhaustion as we go into round 4. Okay. So Sprinter is up the front. 5 to get onto the supply zone. And I think a 7 for the Ruler to try and stay in contention. So 5 for the Sprinter. Now, what are the Peloton going to do? A 3. Green Sprinter is a 5. Red Sprinter is 2. Black Ruler 7. Peloton was a 3. Gets 2 of the 3. Green Ruler 4. Gets 2 of the 4. And Red Ruler 7. Okay, so no slipstreaming because of the cobbles, but there will be a little bit of slipstreaming just there. And my Sprinter is on a supply zone, so it's worth a 4 minimum. The Ruler just behind the supply zone. Exhaustion for the Sprinter again. Nothing for the Ruler. So I think we get rid of that exhaustion that we've just got because it will be worth 4. And maybe in the middle. Where do we go? 6. And that will get them. No, I'm going to go 5. Got a good feeling about 5. Don't ask me why. So 2 for the Sprinter becomes 4. Green Sprinter, 4 as well. Stays right behind. Peloton Team 5. Black Ruler, 5. 3 lanes here, remember. And then we have the Red Ruler, 6. Red Sprinter, 5. Peloton was a 5. And Green Ruler, 7. Okay, no slipstreaming at the back, but a little bit of slipstreaming there. Exhaustion for the Sprinter. Gets it straight back. And we go into round 6 now as we're coming around this bend, not too far from the sprint star. Okay, so the Sprinter is ahead. Now the 9 feels like a good idea here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That gets him almost to the sprint start, and also we'll get the extra card on the next go. So hopefully we'll be able to pick the best possible things to get past as far as possible. He'll definitely be 1 ahead of anyone else. And then, do we go 7 with this? Yeah, we're going to go for it. So it's a 9 for the Sprinter. Then we've got the Green Sprinter, a 3. Peloton Team is a 6. Ruler is a 7. Red Ruler is a 4. Now, hang on 1 second, because I think the Green Ruler should actually go 1 further forward because he was on a supply zone, so it gets a minimum of 4. Yes, that's right. Then, Red Sprinter, 2. Green Ruler, 6. And the Peloton Team was a 6. Okay, so no slipstreaming at the back. Slipstreaming here and here. Okay, so both of my riders are going to take Exhaustion. But both of them are going to have a tailwind. So you've got to say it's looking strong, isn't it, for the sprint star? Let's see what I get. It's going to be all 2s, isn't it? Here we go. Sprinter. Okay, we'll just go as big as we can. Do we go? So that was a, what did I play? It was a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So a 5 gets it past. Okay, well, let's see what happens. I'm going to go 4 here, I think. So, Sprinter, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ruler, also 4. Peloton Team, 5. Green Sprinter, 5. Red Ruler, 4. Green Ruler, 6. peloton was a 5. Red sprinter 3 goes up to 4 because of the supply zone. Okay, so no. So there's going to be exhaustion for both riders because there's no slipstreaming. But the sprinter, once again, I think it was in the last stage as well, furthest past the sprint start on this turn, so is going to get the bonus points. Will that prove to be crucial? Will that prove to be crucial? Try and get my words right. So let's pop on his token. Okay, so pop that back on there. Right, okie dokie. So what's coming up next as we come around this bend? We've got a little downhill coming, cobblestones a little way in the future. Both my riders got exhaustion, didn't they? Okay, so let's go to this view here. Big for the sprinter. Do we drop back a little bit here and try and use up some of these exhaustion? So he drops to there too. Maybe play a 6 to try and protect the sprinter. So it's 2 for the sprinter, 6 for the ruler. Then the peloton team also a 6. Right on our tail. Green sprinter a 2. Green ruler a 3. Red ruler a 7. Coming back into it. 6 for the peloton. And the red sprinter right back here with a 3. But we'll get a 4 because of the supply tile. So a little bit of slipstreaming here. Very much bunched together. Unlike poor old red sprinter right at the back here. So it will be an exhaustion for the ruler as we go into round 9. And we've got this bend coming up, but no real concerns. So I feel like possibly this is the right thing to do. Play the 2 for both riders. So first to go is the ruler, then the peloton with an attack. That just matches. That was a 2. Wasn't yet 2 for both riders. Now the red ruler is a 5. Peloton, so that was the attack. So here's the 9. Then we've got the green sprinter with a 4. Green ruler with a 3. And then the red sprinter languishing back with 4. Gets them to there. Okay, right. So no exhaustion to take, no slipstreaming occurring. As we go into round 10. So let's go for the ruler first. 6 to try and stay in amongst it. I think we're going to have to play the 9. So peloton team 3. Red ruler 7. Looking strong. Black ruler 6. Blue ruler, the peloton 3. It was that we played a 9 for the sprinter. which is good. Green sprinter is a 5. Green ruler is a 7. And the red sprinter is a 5. Just brings them onto the screen. Okay, little tiny bit of slipstreaming. Exhaustion for the sprinter. And in the grand scheme of things, here's where we are. We've got a little downhill here, which I don't think we're going to be able to benefit from, into the cobbles before the finish. Both my riders in the top 4 at the moment, but there's a lot of exhaustion floating about, which doesn't bode well, does it? Let's pop the cards up here. Red sprinter just below them. Okay. We've also got a headwind as we go through the cobbles, which means we lose a choice of card. So let's see what the sprinter's got. Now I'm thinking a 3 to get to here, because you might still be able to make use of that downhill then. Ooh. And do we crack out the 7 here? Or maybe the 5 and hope it gets into the same place? Hoping to save that 7 for a big finish. Let's risk it. Could be the wrong decision. We will find out soon. Red ruler 4. Black sprinter 3. Peloton team 7. Ooh. Black ruler 5. Alongside his teammates. No exhaustion will be happening for them. That's good. Green ruler 5. Peloton was a 7. Loses 1 movement. Green sprinter 5. Red sprinter 9. Ooh. Look at that. From nowhere to somewhere. Okay. Now, I would say no slipstreaming, because there is cobblestones in this join, so can't give slipstreaming. So everything stays as it is, no exhaustion, and we go into round 12. Now I've got to bear in mind that once I'm onto this tile, I'm going to get 1 less to choose from as we go into the finish. The sprinter is ahead. Now we play an exhaustion, take a 5. Hope we don't lose any movement along the way. Well, does the exhaustion really matter at this stage? Well, it could do, because we have 1 less card to choose from. So I'll play the exhaustion. And we'll do the same for the ruler. They're both going to get 5. So Peloton, wow, 6. Virtually at the finish, will finish on the next turn, because you can see the finish is just 1 more space away when you get to there. Red ruler 5. So this is going to be a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Loses a movement, because obviously we both played 2s. They were on the downhill. Green ruler, also a 5. Only gets 4 of the 5. Peloton was a 6. So I only get 4. Green sprinter though, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Amazingly. And the red sprinter is a 5. Gets round to here. No slipstreaming. No slipstreaming because of the cobblestones. So Peloton will finish in the next round. Okay. So no exhaustion to take. But we are both on a headwind. That's going to affect what cards we get to pick from. Oh, the tension. Let's see what the sprinter's got left. Haha, surprise, surprise. It's all 2s. So, the sprinter plays a 2. But there is a 5 for the rouleur. Not going to be enough to get over the line. Okay, so let's see how this plays out then for this first bit of the finish. Let's move this for our finishing order. So 4 for the peloton team. Green sprinter is a 3, doesn't quite finish. Red rouleur is a 6, finishes. Black sprinter just the 2. Rouleur a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Green rouleur also a 5. Peloton team was a 4. Only gets 3 of the 4. And the red sprinter, just off our screen, is going to take 5. And he's literally just hanging back here. So we have our first 2 finishers. No exhaustion to take as we go into the 14th. And for us, final round, I would hope. Although, who knows, actually. There's probably going to be all 2s. So the roulette will finish. Wow, look at that. Could have done with that last round. So we'll play the 7 to go as far as we can. Sprinter will finish. So green sprinter is a 2. Black rouleur is a 7. Green rouleur is a 6. Black sprinter is a 4. Peloton team is a 7. Wow. And the red sprinter is a 9. Wow. So look at that. I've come stone cold last, even with the bonus point. And the red sprinter, who was nowhere for most of the race, has just snuck in to 7th place. So this is our final order of the final stage of this tour. Amazing. So the only thing now is to put it all in and find out how everything worked out. Okay, let's have a look then. So for our final stage, it's 8 points to the blue sprinter, 7 points to the red rouleur, 6 points to the black rouleur, 5 points to the green rouleur, 4 points to the blue rouleur, 3 points to the green sprinter, 2 points to the red sprinter, 1 point to the black sprinter, but also we got to remember that the black sprinter took the bonus point. Oops, I put that in the wrong place. That should be for the black rouleur. There we go. Gets the bonus points. So that is how the final stage worked out in terms of the points. Let's have a look, shall we, first of all, at the team totals. I don't think there'll be any surprise here. Look at that. Blue Llama almost breaking the 100. 99 points between them over the whole 8 stages. And a very strong 76, I think, for me there. But here is the question. The yellow jersey. Who's it going to go to? And the answer... Maybe I shouldn't... I was going to think, should I keep you waiting? No, I'll tell you. The winner was... Yo, look at that. Scott Raven for Team Black Panda by a single point wins the yellow jersey. Look at the points that were there, though, for the blue team. That's their 99. What a great finish. Oh, fantastic. I'm really, really pleased with that. Well, I hope that you enjoyed watching this tour. It's been a lot of fun for me, and I hope that it's been fun for you too. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next time, remember, don't be bored, be a bored racer. Bye-bye.